Aquí estamos de nuevo en Avowed. Sigo buscando el tema, pero ya lo encontré. Ya lo encontré. ¿Dónde está? Ya aquí está este arco y debajo ahí hay una cueva. Hay una cueva. Ahí tenemos por fin. Todos los mapas del tesoro. Hoy costó. Me costó. Hasta me morí porque subiendo las tratando de subir a las atalayas me caí. Me caí. Entonces. Ya. Cartografía. Vamos a hacer esta. Pero buscar el cartógrafo. Pucha, ahí está mi hermano, porque. Mira tú, llegamos aquí de nuevo. Ah, encontró la plata. ¿Y qué decía el acertijo? Debajo del puño de la muerte, brutal y helado. Espero juramento de orosidad. Estaba buscando el cartógrafo. ¿Mm? Tiene sentido mano del día. Pero aquí debe estar. Fue. Yo creo que aquí va a estar el cartón. Parece que Nine saca acá. No, está muerto. No. 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 ¿Por qué? Ya vamos a devolver la Sansa. Las joyas robadas de esta corona de oro se encuentran en el Emporio. Vamos con Sansa.
Clavager Aemond allowed these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him?
You're back! What have you found? I warned Kirmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon. My shop is in here.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
Y ahora la camita. Tiene muebles, cojines. Está bonito. Observaciones sobre artefactos. Notas sobre objetos de recuperados cerca de las ruinas orientales. Objetos sagrados, pero ¿de quién? La iconografía sugiere poética. Muy antiguo, tal vez de los primeros colonos aediranos. Es posible que llegaran barcos aediranos siglos antes de lo que pensábamos. Esto tendría curiosas implicaciones en la historia. Claramente está incompleto. ¿Será parte de una reliquia más grande? ¿Habrá más fragmentos en la zona? Es cálido al tacto. ¿Estará hechizado? Valioso. Oh, conchetumare.
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
¿Ya? Ocultamos todo. No veo más secundaria. Y vamos para el campamento de armas. Y cambiamos de zona. Excelente. Me encanta cuando todo sale bien. Ya, este nano quiere hablar, pero no dice nada.
Right. What do you want to know? Oh, gods. Get out there. I've been traveling with... Oh, God. Let's see. Honestly... Right. Good talk.
Ya. Por ejemplo, este, trueno distante, el ataque potencial inflige una acumulación de electrocución alta. Es el que ya tiene. Y después ahora tengo furia de la tormenta. Matar a un enemigo tiene 25% de probabilidad de lanzar rayos crepitantes o caer del trueno, que los ataques potenciados aplican una acumulación de electrocución alta en los enemigos cercanos. Mira esta. Crucifixido frío. Los ataques potenciados aplican una acumulación de congelación alta en los enemigos cercanos y venganza de la escarcha. Un desvío con éxito aplica una acumulación de congelación alta al atacante. Bien. Siento satisfecho. Mierda. Ah, elaboración. Ah, tampoco. Ah, aquí se ponen
Did
las
that
weas.
artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
I felt the flutter of Aedyr. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Aedyr if any of what you say is true.
It may not be hostile.
Its existence is hostile.
Please. I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
I could roast a bellowrock on the energy coming off this thing.
Ya, oye, es útil, mira. La balanza de la unificadora del juramento. Tiene todas las piezas. Entonces, una orden rauda reduce la recuperación de las habilidades de compañero un 15%, que es harto. El poder de las órdenes. Activar una habilidad de compañero aumenta tu daño por 5 segundos. Simpatía de los malditos. Los críticos aplican a una acumulación de fuego alta. La carga de la reina me da más 2 de intelecto y más 2 de determinación. Nobleza obliga a reanimar a un compañero, otorga regeneración rápida de salud y esencia y llamas de resurrección. Segundo aliento lanza anillo de fuego. Oye, pero...
Right. What? Right. Good talk.
Right. Vámonos. Oye, buena. Buenos bufos nos dieron. Hermano, te voy a vengar. cumplió bien esta zona como lugar inicial, zona inicial muy buena.
So far from this city.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed? Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place. It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the Living Lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey. Fair question. Not something you'd expect someone all the way in the White March to hear about, hmm? After my grandmother was taken by the Usher, I found her mother's writings, centuries old. They talked about a home her family left when she was just a child. And from that moment, I knew I had to return.
Ay, igual tiene cosas bonitas. Ya necesito 200 ganzúas. Las de salón. Y sus granadas locas. Y yo te quiero vender fruta podrida. Pepinos podridos. Manzanas podridas. Y estaremos. Ay, esto. Un último vistazo, vamos hermanos. Ah, no, yo quería cruzar así. Quería cruzar caminando.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Aedyrans moving in.
An equal's death won't help matters.
You had to know that might happen. I mean, you've met Ludwig, right?
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Aedyran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right, when it comes time to deal with animancers, you two are on your own.
Most fun things are.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway, you won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Ya, Oh, este lo puedo subir. El filo en invierno igual. Una de las alarmas. Este escudo, ¿cómo está? Y ahora me pide cuestiones que no tengo. Excelente, vamos. Llegamos al bosque de Aedyr. Claro, ya. Ya cruzamos por acá y nos vinimos para acá y llegamos acá. La vuelta... Bueno, pero parece que es el camino correcto.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these forklings, please?
Oye, conchetumare, me salió la chucha.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
Armor's too weak here.
Este es de los bichos que Sansa tenía en su negocio.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with.
Toca.
Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
Encourage me? It sounds like you're the one who needs a little encouragement. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. Once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
The vase, did you get it?
Aviso del gobernador: quienes viajen a Escalera Esmeralda lo harán bajo su propia responsabilidad. Los cambios medioambientales sin precedentes debilitaron nuestra infraestructura, abrieron socavones traicioneros y enfurecieron a la flora y la fauna. A menos que tengan asuntos críticos que atender en Fiormes Inverno, les sugiero que den media vuelta hasta que la situación se normalice, lo que debería ocurrir pronto. Gobernador Ignacio Vidarro. Alguien abarateó el final. Esta es la nueva normalidad.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Sí, pero no me interesa. Llama primitiva.
Sí.
Zombies. Dios mío, ¿dónde me metí? Lo ahí arriba. Ah, por acá.
Granted, I don't come here often. When did I get this bag?
Me falló el cálculo, pues weón. Página de diario rasgada. He tenido estos sueños últimamente. Intenté hablar con los demás, pero creen que estoy loco. No lo estoy. Hay algo en la tierra, en la isla. Hablé con animantras, vigilantes y sacerdotes, pero ninguno supo ayudarme. Lo he sentido cuando ningún dios respondía a mis plegarias. Cuando no me quedaba ningún consuelo, lo sentí. El calor radiante de la tierra compacta y el beso refrescante del invierno. No soy su campeón. Ni siquiera soy el primero en conocerlo. Soy una hormiga ante el asombro del infinito. Algo se acerca. Tiempos oscuros, tiempos enfermizos. Estaré con ellos cuando suceda, el margen más ínfimo, más cercano a la divinidad. No me caí por lo que...
I sprained my shoulder.
Registro de excavación. El gobernador Vidarro ordenó detener la excavación. La escalera Esmeralda está atravesando algunos cambios y es inestable en más de un sentido. Aunque entiendo su preocupación, este runes lleva mucho tiempo aquí y no se irán a ninguna parte. Ojalá pudiera decir lo mismo de nosotros. Parece que la Tierra no nos quiere y no puedo discutírselo.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer. I don't know why anyone would give two pyres about Vidaro. He loathes the idea of others thinking Fior is less than perfect. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
That's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
The godless and their proclivity for high spaces, I swear.
Materiales de mejora, no olvides explorar las tiendas y recuerda que puedes desmantelar tus armas y armaduras menos usadas para asegurarte de tener suficientes materiales de mejora. Ah, muy bien. Ah, ya, un error desmantelo ya. Capturen trozos de hierro. Excelente. Quiero mejorar, no quiero mejorar nada. Y bastión del escarabajo. Ah, igual bloquea más. Este cuánto está lo que no es 46, 40. No, este está. Voy a seguir con este.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a ballyrock.
My training was
Están hablando wea estos, ¿no? Ancho, tu madre no. ¿Qué les pasa, bro? Ya, el movimiento que es raro.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Porque había una mina,
More
weón.
of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
Acá está.
A godlike in emerald fair. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor, but of course nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields, and that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities. Thank you. We've been at it for a while now, but there is still so much to learn. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand. Come back soon.
Right behind. In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer? Matiko. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left. People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them. How should I know? I left years ago. Maybe she's made them more docile since then. I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Qué rara esta wea. Ya nos encontramos atrás.
This place could use a broom or two.
Ah, gente viva.
Maybe a team of carpenters.
I don't think it's fair. I didn't do anything wrong. You're probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid. I'll be back out there in no time. Watch.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
other godlike. Just curious if that's...
Yo creo que voy a dejar hasta acá. Está rara esta zona, ¿eh? Está rara y es bien amplia. Ya, dejamos hasta acá. Hasta luego. Luego.